Opties! Today we're going to be doing a construction of perpendicular lines through a point that is on the line. So let's start by making a line and a point on the line. So let's use our line tool. I'll make it kind of middle of the screen because we need things to go above and below this to see it well. So unlike our parallel lines, for example, where it's lower to the screen, we want to make this kind of in the middle. And we want to go through a point on the line. I'll just put it not in the middle because again, I don't want people to think that it has to be in the middle. And I'm going to change its colors so we know what point we're going through. Let's do orange. Okay, so similar to going through a point not on the line, we want to make intersections, two intersections, with the compass tool and our given line to where it's equidistant from our point we want to go through. So we need to make a segment, and if you want, you can use this point. It just needs to be some segment where you can go and make a circle with it, so making that radius. So I'll just use these 2 points, but it could be really any segment. You don't want it to be too huge where you can't see it on the screen though. So I will change the color of the segment just so we can see it. Let's make it black. And now we want to use our compass tool. The segment is our radius, and we want our center to be the point we want to go through. Okay, now we just need to mark this other intersection point, since we have one of them here, the circle and lines intersection, and then the other one is right here. These will be our centers of our circles in just a moment. Okay, so our next step is to make a segment that's greater than halfway between these two endpoints. So these two purple endpoints, which are the intersections of the circle with the line. That way, very, very similar to how we did it with the point not on the line, we are going to have our compass intersect above and below, and that way we have points to go through this point to make our line. And I'm not really sure if I really put that segment on the line, so I'm going to redraw that. Okay, I think that's on there now. And let's change the color. Let's make it red. Okay, so using the compass tool, we're going to choose our red segment and our centers as the intersection of that first circle with our line. Now we have our above and below intersection. See how they really perfectly align with this orange dot, which they should. That's what we want. So let's make our line through the intersection of those two outer circles and our orange point on the line, and we have our perpendicular lines here. Let's check with our angle measuring tool. Click, 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 and we have perfect 90 degrees. If you really want to, you can measure all 4, but we know because of vertical angles and linear pair relationships that all of those are 90 anyway. Let's verify by clicking on the point on the line and moving it around, and we notice that it stays 90 degrees no matter what. And I like just go a little crazy here. Just makes me excited to know that I made a really perfect construction of perpendicular lines. All right, Opties, that's it for perpendicular lines construction through a point on the line. See you next time.